All right, so Gemini 3 just came out along with Grok 4.1, and I think ChatGPT 5.1 just came out recently. So I'm going to put them all to the test, and it's going to be a web design task. So I think in terms of the AI use cases for these frontier models, most of us are probably using it for programming. So what better way to see how they fare by putting them up against each other in a web design task? So for the next couple minutes, if you guys don't mind, go ahead, comment Gemini 3 for the YouTube algo. And I'm going to eat some creatine plus report my numbers from the day before. If you guys aren't into that, simply skip on ahead using that YouTube progress bar. But remember, comment Gemini 3. All right. So hope you guys are all doing well. I certainly am. Black Friday in a week and a half. Pretty exciting times. All right. So once again, for those who aren't in the know, if you sign up for the first link in the YouTube description, we're going to be announcing all our Black Friday deals there. It's going to be trackings, index checks, advise, local rank, all of Indexy's services, massive discounts. Do not sleep on it. It's only going to happen for 4 days this year and no exceptions. All right. However, we will be announcing it on the Thursday when the deal goes live. So it'll be like a day, 4 days and a half. So if you guys want to like forget about it, don't want to think about it this on the weekend, I highly recommend first link in the YouTube description. Tons of savings. Do not sleep. Anyways, here we go. All right. So yesterday we did 1098 in total revenue, up $100 from the day before. Amazon coming in at 156, Mediavine at $94, and the adult revenue source at 848. That's kind of what the episode, guys. All right. So if you sign up for the first link in the YouTube description, you get sent the URL to this sheet. Today's November 18th, episode 691. All right. If you guys want to copy, like replicate the results, just go ahead and use this prompt. And I'm going to show you guys how I generated the prompt. It was because I was playing around with Gemini 3, and then I wanted to reverse engineer what I was able to generate, because I found like the output was doing pretty well. I was playing with both Gemini 3 and Grok 4.1, but I was like prompting it separately. So I think like the results wouldn't be great if I was prompting it separately because they have both different contexts. And then it wasn't a fair comparison. So then I used Gemini 3 to generate the prompt for the rest of the LLMs, and then I tried to one-shot it. All right. Now, let me show you guys how I generated the original prompt. I sent it the homepage above the fold for local rank, and I said, this is my homepage for localrank.so. Redesign the homepage for me so it's optimized for conversions, and then I pasted in all the content on the homepage. All right. Boring, but fine. All right. This is a solid foundation, suffers from feature overload. Okay, great. And I was like, all right, then all that sounds good. Generate this homepage design, make it look modern in HTML. All right. So I want to show you guys what it looks like initially, and then you guys be the judge. All right. So this is what it looks like initially. I was like, this is pretty nasty, right? And then I realized it's nasty because they're using a lot of images, like broken images. So I kind of prompted it saying like, yo, what did I say? Try designing it without images. Great. And now this is what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I said, try designing it without images. And then now this is what it looks like. I was like, all right, that's pretty good. That's a great start. That looks like pretty damn good, right? So I said, reverse engineer the output so I can regenerate this later. Give me the prompt in JSON. Shout out to Jason Derulo. And that's what it did. So then I started prompting. Then I used it as a prompt for future, like for all the LLMs. So Gemini 3, Grok, and ChatGPT. So I did that. And I think I want to show you guys what Grok and ChatGPT did first. All right. So this is what Grok did. This is what Grok looks like. All right. Same context, exact same. Like it's like a complete one shot. All right. So I think Grok looks pretty damn good. Okay, trusted by, like I like the font. I like the typography. Menu is decent. Everything kind of works. Start my free trial. Great results. There's no results, but then they kind of generated it. Rank tracker citations builder leads database. Looks good. I'm okay with this. Looks a bit AI. Anytime I see something like this, like any gradient, I just think of AI. All right. Now let me see what ChatGPT did next. All right. So I'll show you guys exact same prompt. All right. Exact same prompt. Copy. Save. And this is what ChatGPT did. I took a look at it. I was like, kind of cluttered. A lot of text here. Like, looks all right. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. It's just conversions wise, if we're speaking strictly on conversions, I don't care about SEO. Conversions, the colors look like decent. All right. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. And I would say out of 10, I'd give this a 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 for Grok. And then let's take a look at Gemini together. This is Gemini. Also a bit AI. But look, I don't even know how they generated this. This is great. Look at this. They generated this heat maps. That doesn't work. So I think jury's still out in terms of what is the best conversion. But I personally think if I had to rank the three, I'd go Gemini first, Grok second, and then ChatGPT last for design. Gemini 3 kind of looks a bit dated to me. So let's revisit again. This is Gemini 3. This is Grok. And then this is ChatGPT. All right. Oh, it's centered now. Nice. Wait, it was Grok that was not centered. Like, I like the table here, though. This is kind of nice, huh? Let me know what you guys think. I personally think Gemini 3, Grok second, ChatGPT last here. Pretty impressed with the outputs. I think it's solid. So what I think you guys can do now, by the way, is you could screenshot the whole page of, like, for example, local rank. And I said, keep this design. Give me suggestions on design for this page. How can I optimize this for CRO? You are now like a CRO expert. And then you use it for the same way I use ChatGPT Atlas on like auditing landing pages, right? So I think there's a lot you could do now with these frontier models. They're getting so good, guys. I'm like shook, absolutely shook. Anyways, let me answer some questions from the day before, and then we can go from there. I just realized, jumped into the local rank. All right. Here we go. I don't understand what you said. A channel called Advise. Can you clarify, please? Advise.so. It's like a private membership. Wild Black Hat Strategy. Yes, sir, Z's. Not sure how this works. Are they using YouTube videos as a content source to rank? How could this be repeated for non-Amazon affiliate? I said, use the black hat method. It's crazy. That's a crazy method. Anyways, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys want me to do more comparisons like this in the future, I mean, I play around with it anyways. I might as well like record it. Let me know down in the comment section and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.